Okay, the next thing I'm making is a potato bake because we have an Irishman coming for dinner tonight, and well, you can't possibly have dinner without potatoes, can you? So here we go. I'm going to be using the Thermomix Cutter, and I will show you how it all works. So to start cooking, I'm not going to put the oven on yet. I'm pre-preparing. So set aside a dish and then weigh the potatoes in. So I've got all my potatoes. What I have done is cut them in half because I need to be able to fit down there. Okay, where's my answer? Now, setting up the cutter, the drive shaft goes in. It goes one way and the other way, and that way it sits much better. Okay, so that is the way it goes in. Then you set the bowl, which is going to catch everything in it. So that's just got a hole in the middle where the drive shaft comes through. Then you've got this blade. I'm going to slice. So I don't know if you can see on the top there that those little circles, they're slices. Or you can grate. 2 thicknesses of grating and 2 thicknesses of slicing. I'm slicing. That's going to go uppermost in here. That on there. Okay. Just says So I'm going to turn the selector to thick. We want thick sliced potatoes, and I'm literally going to feed through here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just stop that. I don't want to overfill. Now, if I was very decorative, I see my slices. How awesome is that? How quick was it? I would decorate, I would put them really beautifully in the pan, but I'm just going to chuck them in at the moment. I might go back to that. So here we are. One of the beautiful Fira dishes from the mix shop. And we're going to go again with the rest of the potatoes. So thick. You get the right way around. Oops, stop. Preview. All right. Okay, so I've just done the second lot. And one of the most important things you've got to remember when you're using the Thermomix cutter is to take the drive shaft out. If you don't, shattered. If that does happen to you for some reason, then obviously get in touch with me and we can sort that out. All right. So I might try and make it a little bit pretty. So I'm going to just move a couple of things. And break this in here. So I just think it, yeah, a few things. Do you know what? I am so not my thing, the presentation. It's, but I'm going to just try a little bit of this. Maybe looks good on the top, even if it's just a bit of a muddle underneath. Okay. You know what? The Irishman is not going to care one iota what it looks like, and probably nobody else is too. But they'll make it look a little bit pretty. I think that'd be good. Then I'm going to start another round in here. All right. Now, I know the next step, it says Gruyere cheese. I don't have Gruyere cheese. So what I have done is I am just going to do a mixture of Parmesan and cheddar cheese, which I think will be just as good and probably a lot cheaper. Oops, it's one for the floor. talking with someone the other day about, you know, the 5-second rule. She said, shouldn't really take any notice of it being a 5-second rule. You should always chuck them away or wash them or something like that. So, yeah. So I'm just going around the edge again. And, you know, you can make it as pretty or not as you like. I think I'll just get around here with what I've got. Probably should have put some of the scraps further down. Those little scrappies down there. Nearly done. Would have wanted to just do that, but I have made it look quite pretty on top, so try and make it look reasonable anyway. Or more. It's just, as I said, the little scrappy bits. I'm just going to put some underneath there and make the top look nice. All right, that's not perfect, but it's not bad. Okay. All right, so there it is. Now we're going back to the recipe, which is 100 grams of cheese. I've already told you I've got a mixture. Oh, 150 grams of cheese. Nothing wrong with that. All I need to do is find an MC. What do you have this? 4 seconds speed 10. Put it back into this bowl. Okay. Next, 1 clove of garlic. I've got 2 very small ones. 5 seconds speed 5. Here we go. Scrape down the sides of the bowl. 500 grams of pouring or whipping cream. Now I'm using cream. It is thick cream. It's cream that I've actually frozen, and I don't really want to serve it up, you know, as a dessert cream. So I'm going to chuck it in here. I don't know if it's 500. I'm hoping there's going to be roughly something similar. Probably won't be. Another one that's come out of the freezer. I'm definitely not going to have 500 grams. You know? Well, I've got almost half. It's going to have to do. Some salt. Pepper. Oh, nutmeg. Nutmeg. Here we go. Yeah, oops, that's a little bit more than a pinch. Just going to mix that up. And I'm going to pour the mixture over here. Mixed up there. Spread it over a bit. Sprinkle with the grated cheese and bake for 45 minutes until golden. So, and we do know I don't have as much as I should have of this, but this cream mixture. But look, we're going to give it a go. I'm not cooking it yet anyway. I'm going to sprinkle with the cheese. Let me show you. We've got extra cheese. We're making up for the lack of cream with a bit of cheese. I don't think anybody's going to complain. All right, there we go. So there it is. Probably better if it had a bit more cream, but there we go. That's some part of our dinner.